Hello my friends, how are you? So today is a new video and I'm going to be talking about a new habit that I've decided to take on and to give you more information about what I'm doing and how it is helping me in my daily life. So for those watching the video series for the first time, my name is Sabine. I'm a marketing consultant and a business coach, and I help professional women around the world create an online business that will allow them to live and work anywhere. And today I want to talk about a new habit that I've decided to take on and to incorporate in my life. It is something that I've heard about it a lot in the last few years, and it's something that I had never really done except setting goals now and then on kind of a piece of paper, but nothing more than that. So what I've started doing is journaling and doing daily mindset work. So I was just thinking that in some environment it's so common and it's normal to do mindset work. For instance, for athletes and sports people, they do mindset work all the time. They think about winning the game. They think about their performance. They think about reaching the next level. They think about that all the time. In my more recent work and working with entrepreneurs or their own boss, they're going from like very large team and big companies and working with people that they do most of the work within their business. I realized that mindset is actually really, really important, even more important than any of the marketing tools and techniques or sales techniques that you can. Oh, I'm back there. Sorry, I got for a little while. So mindset for business owner is really a key factor to the success of their business, and I didn't realize that until not that long ago. Because as I mentioned, coming from the marketing sector, with a marketing background, I still believed in those techniques and the marketing tools that we can add to a business. But actually, the mindset, either of the business owner or the team or the kind of all the different collaborators that can be part of the business, is very, very important. And so that's why I just checking to see if it's fine, to see if the video is coming fine there. So what I've been doing the last few weeks, and it's part of a kind of it's a guided work that I'm doing, but you cannot really do it yourself, and it's going back to doing daily mindset work. So what it really means, it's going back to your goals and what are your dreams and your goals, what do you want to achieve, and every work do something different, going really into specific aspects of your life and really thinking about the positive part of it and how do you want to just let me check a couple of the examples of the exercises that we did. So going back to your life and what do you want to focus on for that day, and really consider now thinking about that, whatever you decide that's going to be your focus on the day. You want to create something new, you want to get in touch with an old client and maybe offer some services or something different that you've been working on, and the mindset and the way the work that you do in the morning, thinking of that project, this is done till this is something the outcome is already decided, it's going to work, it's going to be the people I'm going to be talking to, they'll be very excited about the project and they will want to start working straight away. And going with that mindset into a meeting, even in sending an email, and the way you will be talking to people just through the words that you'll be using, it will show so much more confidence, and it's actually really going to have an impact on the results. And so it's like the I don't know if it's a vicious circus of the dog that's eating, biting his own tail, but you really need to do and to be positive before knowing the outcome. You have to believe that the outcome is a done deal. This is going to be working. This is, you're gonna win that contract. And with that mindset, going to a meeting or going to doing the presentation or even doing a video, that's it. You don't need to convince anyone. You've already, you know that the person on the other side is going to be and is going to understand everything that you're going to be talking about, and they really will want to work with you. So I thought it was a very interesting exercise to do, and I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks. I was kind of, just basically, I have a blog note, and I'll write down a lot of different things, and I'm doing it through a guided exercise, but it can be done, every day. You can think of something different and think about, what are your limiting beliefs? What do you think that you can't do and actually you can do? For instance, for people saying, I can't go and live abroad, or I can't get a job in that part of the world because it's, don't have the visa, it's too complicated, don't speak the language, or whatever it is, you are putting the limits that you're putting on yourself. And most of the time, those limits are just self-imposed limits and things that we think will happen, but we don't even know because we don't try, because we're too worried about, what is going to happen and how is it going to be. So it's very interesting how when you release those things and you think, no, that's fine, it's going to work, it's no other ways. And when you're convinced, not in an arrogant way, but in a kind of a normal way, like going back to the athlete's example, is like a 100 meters runner, and he's doing the competition. I'm not talking about the top competition, but something locally. He knows, he's gonna be fine, and he's concentrated on the race, but he knows that, or she knows that it's gonna be fine, and that is the mindset that we need to have in our businesses, and we don't necessarily have that mindset. And I thought it was very interesting to do that as a daily exercise, really to have like a burst of positivity in the morning, and trying to use that energy, or like to keep that energy for the rest of the day. And it really makes a difference in the way we see things for the rest of the day, not just for that moment in the morning when we do, for instance, when I write down, my goals and what I want to do, either for the day or for the week, and then every day I have different kind of exercise. Just to give you an example of one of the other exercises that I did, and it was writing down all the things that are holding me back, and what kind of action that can I take on that day to break those barriers that I've imposed on myself, or that other people told me, no, you can't do that, or no, it's not going to work. Well, yeah, unless you do it, you never know if it's going to work. So and if you do it and it doesn't work the way you want it, there's still an experience, and it's still just a way to go forward and try. Maybe change one thing and then try it again. So I'll definitely recommend it. It's, as I mentioned, it's something that I've done before. I've got a monthly goal, or every 2-3 months, thinking what I'm going to be working on. I want to release something different. I want to do, even think about blog posts that I'm going to write. But this is kind of much more intense, and is actually getting into a habit as well is really good. So there's a say that for a habit to stick, you need to do it for at least 28 days. And then after that, it becomes natural to do it. So I really want to stick for at least a month, and to be able to use that as kind of a normal tool in my life, and see, and see the changes that I can get in my personal life and with my business. So if you have any questions, and if you want, I'm probably going to be writing something about that on my blog as well, with some of the tips on kind of what kind of exercises to do. So Make sure to check my blog sabinefep.com, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.